going through a place.
Okay, let's see. Folder index.
Maybe. I woke up at 9.
No, open anything that's on there.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I woke up at
Yeah,
9.
because like,
Why?
when he comes from
Very
Charlotte, he has
Yeah.
many places he goes through.
Okay.
If you want to go early,
So we
Well, no, I
are-
could have easily
we're
stopped
making
that
us
fast.
go
Domain
backwards
selections.
from our house. Tell me
January
what the night
18th,
before.
2015.
I got here
Superworld.
30 minutes early.
Don't even start with me.
Superworld.
You do
Okay.
it fast.
What? Yeah, probably. What?
We're going to go ahead and start without Tabitha and Bree. Neither of the characters were here last time, so we'll
the camera
start
on?
right now. Yes,
Yes.
the camera's on. So,
Oh.
when last we left our heroes, they beat down a little girl who was calling up demons and sent her off with a bunch of priests.
Out, teacher.
That sounds worse than it really was. Arclight went back to the hospital because he was really feeling it after being shot up the day before.
He doesn't like soda cream on the thing.
Is there anything that your characters? It's okay on the table, just as long as it's not like hot stuff on this.
Well, just in case.
Um,
It might leak.
Actually, let's go
I
around
hear it.
the side.
Oh.
You're the one with all these liquids next to me. That's always bad.
Maybe it's just you.
So Nissa, oh no!
I mean, you're the one with like 200-degree tea right near.
I do that all. I actually literally don't keep anything open near me because I'm like this. I've spilled so much stuff on other people's houses.
Just stood up there and
Yep, just dump it.
Oh my goodness, I'm
Um,
so sorry.
All right, we're gonna start with you, Nissa. Let's go around. Your character has an apartment, right? Besides getting the what do they call it? The not scanners, the beepers, the pagers. Have you done anything to be able to keep in better contact with other people in this group?
I mean, every time that we've been together, I've tried in some way. Like, I should have written it down.
Yes, you should have. That's okay.
There's so many things. I'm not used to this yet still.
That's okay. Right now, you have a phone number for Jose. You got Jose's phone number, which is your contact with Vanguard. And no, shush. No, you're fine.
I
Stop.
think I gave everyone beepers.
You gave everybody beepers who was here last time. So that's Magic Man, Arclight has a beeper, Edward's got a beeper, Tinker, not
No.
James's character. Was James Dixon here last time?
No.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was.
yes.
He was playing Chorin, so
He
he's got a
was.
beeper. If you have a beeper, note it on your character sheet somewhere, or page, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You were given one. Whether or not you sold it for drugs, we do not know.
I mean, it's bold.
Is there anything special that you're planning on doing after the whole mess with Kimber? And I'm not talking like minutes after. I'm talking like the next week or so. I can come back to you if you want to think about it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Ajax is not here. Arclight. What are your plans once you get out of the hospital in a week or so?
Movie deal.
Well, I'm talking like where are you going to live? Your trailer was pretty much blown up and burnt down. There's still stuff there. Do you have any plans for the future?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the real estate market and use my name to see if I can get a good deal.
Okay. All right. Give me. Is there luck in this game? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's luck.
Is there?
I'm Kurt Richards.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all
All
there.
about
Give me a
Riddle
luck
House.
roll. Give me a luck roll and tell me how well you do or how bad.
Will I roll
Percentile, please. The luck should be next to your power.
Everything.
You want me to go under it or over it?
You want under. You always want under.
Do I?
Yeah, low as you can.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Was that 91?
Yeah.
So once you we'll deal with that once you get out of the hospital.
Right.
Let's see, Chorin. Oh, James Dixon's not here. He said he was coming too. Okay. Edward, when the media showed up at that awful house where you guys dispatched Convoker, what did you do? Did you want to duck out of sight again, or are you going to allow yourself to be exposed to the limelight?
Nope.
I'm assuming.
I'm out.
Okay, so you
Bottom
zip.
corner of the
Okay, you
camera.
zip.
I would just try to stay on camera. So
Okay, so are you returning to the sewers, and is there anything you want to be doing in the next few weeks?
there's people going missing down there, right?
Yes. Yeah, there have been some news articles. Well, not news articles. There's been some rumors going around that sometimes, every once in a while, people disappear. The last one, I believe, was. Ooh, I need to find it.
What was the
Here it is,
character's
yeah.
name?
Protean.
Oh,
I can't remember the name of the last guy that disappeared. Some guy has recently vanished, who was amongst your community. Was part of that community.
Your best friend.
No, it's just another person that you know who lives down there. You don't know him very well necessarily, or you might not know him. That's entirely up to you.
Okay.
And every once in a while, it seems like somebody vanishes from your specific sewer community. You don't know if this is going on, if there are other communities. Well, no, you do know there are other communities living in various portions of the sewers all in Charlotte. You've also still heard, there's also still rumors about those weird people that are on the edges of your community. You don't know anything about them either. So is there anything that you want to do?
Try to look into his disappearance.
Okay.
Or
So you're going to
his
start looking into
disappearance
disappearances? Okay.
You were able to finish my phone and turn it into like that super.
He never did that.
Okay.
That never actually happened before he...
Well, I would have left it with him then. For
Okay.
him to- so I would have had your contact information, and so
How
I
are you
would
going to
page
contact him without a phone? Oh, through the pages? Okay.
I mean, there are payphones and
Well,
my work
not
phone.
really. You can use your work phone, but there's not really payphones very much. I don't know. Have you guys been to Charlotte recently? Are there any payphones?
Most of them are broken.
But,
I think that's
mean,
pretty
there
much-
are phones.
Okay.
around.
Tinker.
Steal somebody's.
I would probably be like listening to the scanner.
Okay.
You're crocked
Yeah.
So that's up to you.
Yes,
Did Tinker get back with her? Is he planning on getting her phone back to her as soon as he can?
I mean, I was paying him for
Okay.
it, so.
It doesn't
Yeah.
take him. It won't
You gotta
take you
be
long to
talking
riddle it.
about
And all you're doing is
it.
adding like a
Yeah.
scanner to her phone.
Yeah,
Isn't that what it was?
That's
You can also get her phone number off that phone if you want. You can actually get all her contact information or anything.
I can get anything off that
It
phone.
was a brand new phone though.
Right. There's not much on. it.
Right.
It's a burner. You have a burner, don't you? Or do
There's
you have
like a
that's
smart
actually
burner.
that's actually your,
A
is that
smart
actually
burner?
your phone?
Riding an alligator now.
Well, yeah, I just got it.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So there's not a whole lot of contact information. Her mom's number's on there.
Oh, we call him Crocodile.
There's a lady named. Oh crap.
Those just makes it into the game. You're just like, wait, what am
What,
I?
Pearl?
You got your
Get over here,
neighbor's
alligator.
phone number.
I do?
I have-
The
Yeah, she gave it to
Pearl?
you. She gives it to you. Like, she like keeps
That's
texting
a
you.
mongoose.
Oh, Dirk is probably in there too. My boss.
Yeah, there's notes under Dirk. It's like jackass, dick.
And that's a mongoose I could get behind.
No.
Okay, so anything. So you give her back her phone, but you can pretty much pull whatever information's on it.
I
if
really
you want.
think I only need her number. I don't
Okay,
really want
so you
it.
can do that on your own phone because you have a phone too, don't you?
I'm more attacker with morals. What is this?
Where does Tinker live? I mean, does he live in a box? Is he got a house or an apartment?
You're in a
or what?
box.
We never established it, so that's why I'm asking.
No, he's. I mean, when he got into Charlotte last time, I guess he's just been traveling around. He just got there because he heard of what was going on.
Okay.
So he hasn't really established like where he's staying right now.
Where
So I
would
guess
he
he's
like to
homeless.
stay? Yeah, you mentioned you were homeless, so.
Yeah.
I probably would have offered a couch because I'm not worried for my own safety.
Where's
Monica
Monica
offering him
lives?
a couch?
Did you say last time that you were homeless? Because I probably would have offered.
No.
If he
Oh.
said it, then it was in passing, and there was a
Oh.
lot going on when he
Okay.
said it.
All
So,
right, never mind then.
Probably not.
I mean, I would bounce there.
where do you want to live?
I feel threatened.
What
I
did you
mean-
say? Bugville? What was it?
No.
What were you saying when you?
I want to live in Bugville.
Oh, I thought somebody else said that.
No, you said something. and you kept
I didn't hear
He
you
said-
say anything.
What did you say?
something.
Somebody said something. Aaron knows, but he's not going to say
Aaron,
it.
what was it?
Don't pressure the mongoose.
Bumville.
Bumville. Okay.
Bumville. That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
All right. So,
Oh no, what am I
Yeah,
now?
right?
I remember now.
how much money have you
What was
got
that?
20,000.
in savings?
Yes.
Okay. You could get an apartment.
Just get an
you could
apartment.
get a hotel, one of those like by the week or by the month hotels.
There's a place for savings.
You could buy. You could put a. You could get a small. You get like a trailer in a trailer park that you could rent.
I don't
You
know.
could rent a house.
Apartment sounds nice because I came here for the superheroes. I'm going to stick around for a little bit to see what
Okay,
happens.
so you're gonna in the next week or so you're gonna get an apartment somewhere.
Yeah.
And some how nice do you want it to be?
I mean, it doesn't have to be much. It's just me. I just need space that I can like work and kind of.
Do you want like a studio apartment, something cheap then?
Something a little bit bigger, like 2-room,
Okay.
2-bedroom,
So 1 bedroom somewhere.
2-bedroom.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, but not too expensive, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to? Okay.
You upgraded his spear.
Okay. And wait, hold on just a sec. Do you have a cell phone? Does your character have a cell phone? I can't remember.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it was. What, James? What's going on here?
I forgot to ask you. I made up a skill for dance.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like I did half decks.
Yeah, you can start.
okay.
Yeah. You can do that.
Okay.
She's a dancer.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. And does your character have a house, apartment, what in Charlotte? You said she's from Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's she live?
I guess apartment.
Okay.
Studio apartment.
A studio apartment? You can have that. Okay.
I have
So
some check marks from last time. Do we get to up those?
yes, if you have skills checked, check against them, see if they go up.
Okay,
You
and remember
wanna
how we
roll-
did that here?
You roll less than the skill, and that means it goes up by 1d6.
Wait, don't you roll more than the skill?
Yeah, you roll
Yeah,
more.
sorry. You want to roll more. You want to fail a skill check, so you're gonna use your percentiles. Boop. And then you want to roll high and be
Okay.
over it. And if you make it, then it increases
Does
1d6.
it go with like fist and super soaker?
Yes,
Okay.
Fist and Super Soaker also count as skills. Your powers themselves will not go up, but
Yes.
chance of hitting and stuff.
I'm feeling 98.
What's going on down there at the giggle end of the table?
It's
100%
100% happy guaranteed.
Dude, that's legit.
I gotta have more of this.
That's pretty mediocre.
Oh, what is
cola,
the super soaker
I
space?
mean, I like it.
Say what?
I made them happy. So it's right.
Like
It's basically
55% happy though.
Oh, shit. I got 50. Okay.
So that doesn't go up.
Right.
Okay, so you're still in the hospital.
Why?
Why? Because you got shot with like 40 bullets.
I came out, I fought a girl, and then I go back.
Yes.
Oh.
You were pushing your way
And you
through.
said it's 1d6?
Nice.
No, you can
Oh,
get out.
yeah.
You can come out anytime you want. Yes, 26. You can leave when you want, but the
Six.
doctors
Awesome.
advise that you stay. You've got 2 cops outside your door in case this supervillain comes after you.
Eraser, please.
Your best guess is they won't be able to do much to him, but at least you'll have some heads up that badness is going to happen.
I've still got that video
So I have a
recording thing,
critical
You
right?
still have
Does
that
that
little,
mean I
yeah, it's a little
lose?
gold globe thing.
I like it.
I would doubt it, but you could ask.
So yeah, so you're the doctors want you to stay just for a few days just to make sure that nothing else happens if you're willing to, and it's entirely up to you.
Damn, 2 critical fails in a row.
Get him out of your system.
Can I have my
No, because
Can I have
that
my
would
movie
have
deal
been a
meeting
critical
inside
success
of the
the other
hospital?
time.
Yeah, you can make tons of phone calls from inside the hospital.
Because you're
That's what I'm
supposed to
doing.
do.
You don't have any contacts in the
supposed to
movie
roll higher
industry,
going
right?
there.
I
Have you
should-
gotten
Just in
agent
the
yet?
general sense, get it out.
You
No.
did the commercials.
Yeah.
Get the mess ups out of the way.
Those were small time, so I didn't need
I see
to
what you
for
mean.
that.
Right.
I should probably
They
get
actually
an
came directly to you
Really
to ask
sad
you,
about
but
it.
yeah, you could. I'm sure there's agents in Charlotte who.
Would love.
Yeah, they probably would because you
Yeah.
have high exposure,
Yeah.
and
Oh boy.
so you can start making phone calls on and try to deal with that.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Die.
There were some articles in newspapers recently and on the news about what happened. They claimed that, I don't know who read, did anybody read the stuff on the Facebook page? Okay, great. Basically, Convoker, they kind of glossed over what happened to her, and the media is assuming that she's dead. You guys know the truth.
Did we swear not to tell?
Nope,
All right.
you didn't swear not to tell.
Yay!
There was some talk about kind of keeping it quiet, but and again.
But I said nah.
We talked about it.
Yes. Okay, on Friday, the next day on the 3rd, in the afternoon, the candy box is robbed by the gentleman and Sparkle. There's no way you guys could get to it in time because there was not even a call put into the police department until after he was gone. But you hear about that, and it's on the news that night. That the candy box was robbed. Apparently the gentleman walked in. Everyone was like, we want to help you. And they handed over all the jewelry in the place. And then he thanked them and very politely
Gentleman.
left.
That was the
Nice
one he
guy.
didn't hit, right?
That was the one, downtown that he did not hit yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. it seems like. You guys did some research on him on figuring out how to thwart his mind control powers, but nothing else was done. And then this whole Convoker thing kind of went crazy on you, and kind of took focus away. Okay, so that happened, and nope, that's not pretty. What are your plans? You know, the gentleman is still in town. Wayne is running around somewhere. That guy that you dealt with. Although you've not heard anything from him. Troublemaker is still out there robbing ATMs.
Troublemaker.
troublemaker was from the bank job, from the very first thing that you guys did.
I wasn't here
Um,
for the first
Okay, that's right, you weren't here.
Oh, we really
Um,
haven't done anything.
Yeah, we've done nothing.
No, you stopped Convoker from murdering, having people murdered.
It's one of our Stop the hero, yes.
So there's still some super
He's the only
villains
one who
running around
knew
town.
how to control them.
It's like, who have you stopped? Well, there's this little girl that was a part of our group. She turned back.
She got real tired of her.
Get tired of her quick. So it's up to you guys
We
what you
could have
do
Wayne.
and how proactive you want to be. You've started to investigate these weird people on the edges of your society.
Weirdos.
And actually, I'm thinking, Logan said that he was probably going to move into the sewers.
He would answer that.
Yeah. So, or at least move his like statues down there. And that's probably if your character doesn't mind. But we'll, like I said, we'll gloss over that as well.
I would probably be doing some research on emotion control too, not just mind control.
Okay.
Like emotion projection. The whole you feel like your friend, you feel like his friend.
So have we like started the campaign right now?
Yeah, we're in the game.
Okay.
You guys can do what you want.
I'm beeping everybody.
Okay.
Beep 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 beep.
Yep.
When is this that you want to
It's
do
just
that
gonna
by?
say meet me at the hospital
Okay. When do you want to do this?
right now.
Well, no, I mean like you're watching the news Friday night is when you see about the gentleman.
Right.
Do you want to do it right then? Do you want to wait till Saturday? Do you want to wait till earlier next week?
Nah, as soon as I see the gentleman.
Okay.
What time on Friday?
It's after the 6 o'clock news, so it's probably in the evening.
It's like you just put your gown on. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you were sitting here watching like there that thing about Arclight is on there again.
Oh wait,
They've been
didn't I
talking
get
a
a
lot.
suit? Didn't I get that new
You've
suit?
got that suit, and it should be written on your character sheet that you've got like armor 20 kinetic. Is it on there?
Sure.
Okay. Liar.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
It's like
zeros
I look
on
like the first stage, the half dragon all the time.
Is it -20?
Okay.
Permanent power. Thing.
So when like wait, like in real life,
Which real life?
like your secret identity.
Oh, no, there is no secret identity, basically, now, since after the incident.
Okay, tell me about your history then, because I don't know much about your not about what happened to cause this, but your history of living in Charlotte.
Oh, okay. Brought up normal lifestyle.
In Charlotte, all okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And nothing extraordinary, just hearing stuff on the news about the metal guy, metal fusion, mechanical fusion, and some of these people.
Right, that's been more recent, the last few weeks. About Arclight, he's
Yeah.
really good looking. What's your character's appearance?
My appearance is 12,
Oh, okay. So she's pretty
above
good.
average.
She's a girl?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, okay. So when did this thing happen to you that happened that caused all the changes?
Let's say before Jose went up to investigate.
Oh, so it's only been a few days.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, like
how was your character?
fresh. 20.
She lives in an apartment somewhere on her own, right? She got a roommate or anything?
Yeah.
In a studio?
Studio.
Oh wait, studio apartment with a roommate probably would not actually work very well.
There is no room.
It's just
except
one
for the
big. It's
main
just one
room.
big.
Oh,
room
that's right. That's
with
what
a kitchenette, a
studio
bedroom,
apartment
and then a
means.
separate bathroom.
Yeah, one bedroom is a one bedroom.
Yeah, so you live on your own.
Yeah.
Did you go to the hospital or anything after you changed into this?
I think it's just
Right.
right after.
What's your food cook?
Well, no.
Or did you just
Let's
literally
pick up.
just wake up?
I kind of want to do just pick up from where I left, from where the story ended. So, side of 77,
Go pasta, go.
So what?
in a crater.
Okay. I don't remember how the story goes, so you're gonna have to.
Oh,
remind me
sorry.
how it
So basically, I'm in a crater, like
Right now.
off 77. Yeah.
off US 77.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also something on the news about a meteorite that recently struck. Listen up, guys. There's also something on the news about a meteorite that literally just came down near US 77, where north, south, east of Charlotte.
North, on the way to Raleigh.
Okay, north of Charlotte. The television station that you're watching is like, we're sending a team right now, you know, and
Could I get there before the team?
probably. Okay, so you just beeped and said come to the. Did you still call him and say go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay, you just beeped and said go to the hospital. Everybody, give me a luck check of the rest of you.
Yes.
And you want to get below, right?
I mean,
You
there's a
want to be
meteor.
Critical fail.
Critical fail.
Critical success.
You're on the street somewhere. Critical success. You actually were driving on 77 when
just sold your beeper.
Something just crashed next to the highway.
You get a
So I get a beep and then the meteor crashes?
Yes. You were looking at, making an agility check because you were looking at your beeper when you heard this crash. And you
So
might
this is
have-
night, right?
You might have the cars
My
in the
agility is 150.
Okay, so you're probably, if you're all 96 or above.
Critical success.
Okay.
What the hell?
So yeah. You're just like, oh, the cars ahead of me have stopped. Let me finish reading my
Lock the door,
page.
lock the door, lock the door, lock the door, lock the door.
She was reading on her phone. So unsafe.
I guess I have some
Edward,
agility.
did Edward make his roll? You were watching TV with Bob when you saw the news report.
Who's Bob?
You got the beeper, and then you saw the thing about them going to check out the meteor that just crashed. Tinker, did you make your luck check? You guys have to sit on the end, I apologize. Okay, so you said you had an apartment, so you got a TV, and it's one of the local news stations, and you see this report too, and then your beeper goes off, and you see, it says, meet me at the hospital, Arclight. Or just say love, Arclight.
Love
It's Arclight.
So.
So, you guys have gotten that. Who wants to do what? Nissa, you're not like right there, it's like a mile down the road.
Well, that's still gonna be
It's
like
really close. It
2
feels
minutes
too
away.
close.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go like check
So
it out.
you're flying there.
Yeah, I'm flying the meteor.
Well, we're gonna pull you in anyway, despite your awful rolls.
So wait,
Let me hear how we do this.
I guess I have to
You're
figure that
on a
out.
journey.
can I still decide to go to the hospital?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I'm gonna do what Arclight said.
Yeah, I
Here's
think.
final characters, guys.
I'm like, man, that would be cool to go investigate, but Arclight needs me
I'm
at the
just-
hospital right now.
I guess I was coming
He probably
from.
wants us to assemble to go look at it, check it out.
Come on, help us out, Kyle.
I
You have
guess
plenty of time to repage en route if you decide to go check out the meteor. Keep that
I
in
mean,
mind.
yeah, I will, but only once I get to the meteor.
Okay.
I guess I was coming from Raleigh to go to work, probably in like an hour.
Okay.
You know? So I'm just gonna call my boss and be like, hey, there's an accident. I'm on 77. Can't come.
Yeah, right.
Look at the news. I'm sure it's there.
So you're up on 77. What are you doing up on 77?
None of your freaking business.
Yeah, it is my business if you're gonna be late.
I'm not coming in. See ya.
Don't be click. Yeah, you're gonna
She's drunk, I'm in the back. Arclight, you're not even there.
you get somebody's texting you. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Got that back there.
What is it? I'm like super.
It's guess who? It's your boss. This better be legitimate. Don't be late tomorrow. Come in early tomorrow night. That kind of crap. He's a dick. You set him up. He's
Yeah,
a dick.
I know.
You made this guy.
Okay. Tinker and Edward were heading for the hospital. Our two eating people here.
Eating people.
We're gonna back up for a second. That's okay.
Mechanical.
No, that's okay. You went in search of answers for the last month or so.
Yeah.
Uh,
In search of
it's
answers.
Early. Well, she went. I don't want to say too much because her character history is hers to divulge. But you went and you investigated overseas. We're not able to find out much except that there was a strange person that was seen in the area of both events that happened, and he appeared to have been dressed as a Shaolin monk. Mm-hmm. And you don't get much of a description except that he carried a staff,
Okay.
and that's all you can find out over there.
Okay. Every Sean monk carries stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. So you don't get any, but that is some more than nothing. So you flew back to Charlotte. You just got there today, so you're really out of touch with what's been going on in town. Oh, one quick question. You and Crystal, you recognized her at the bank job. Caitlin's character?
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to her about that at all?
I think we decided I would talk to her about it.
Okay. So you discussed it with her. She basically tells you that, yeah, that was her, but she doesn't think the superhero thing is right for her right now. She's got too much going on with the dojo.
Mm-hmm.
And she would appreciate it if you don't say anything to anybody about it.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. And she's going to continue as an NPC, like, as your boss. Wait, you were the boss.
I'm the boss.
Yeah,
I
okay.
make her in charge
She,
of the
okay,
dojo all
she
the
doesn't,
time.
she doesn't, yeah, and she's going to go that route. At this point, she's not content with the notoriety, is what I think, is what we'll say. Yeah, and that's what we'll do. Bree, real quick, Jose came back. He was going to go back up there. He's going back up there the next day. You've been super busy at work the last couple days. You haven't even been able to keep up with the news, so you're not sure what's going on in
Right.
town. You've been basically, they've been putting you on a lot of overtime. So you've been go to work, you get home, and you go to sleep, and you get up and go to work for the last couple of days. Ever since the Wayne incident, you were there for that, right?
Yeah, I was there. For that.
So the last 2 days, you have been so busy, you haven't even been able to catch up on the news. And Jose's been busy going up to Concord. When you see him on Friday night, I think it's Friday night. Yeah, Friday the 3rd, October 3rd. He is actually talking. He's gonna try to find him. He's gonna hit Army Navy surplus stores tomorrow and get a Geiger counter because he thinks he's onto something. He's really onto something. So he's real excited about this, and you're just like, I'm going to bed.
What?
And you get ready to go to bed, and you hear the news that there has been that a meteor has come down and landed near I-77 north, just north of Charlotte.
Okay.
So, anything you want to do about that? You hear this on the news too, actually.
You also have
You're in a taxi cab
You have
coming
a
back from the
beeper.
airport. 'Cause you don't have a car, right?
You have a beeper because I bought some.
No, he doesn't have a beeper. He
Yeah,
wasn't
I
here
don't
last game
believe in
session.
driving.
Was it only last game session that I got? Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have my
But I have
number.
your number.
Yeah, you have his number, so.
Yeah, but I'm busy right
So
now.
you're in a taxi cab when you hear this on the news.
Okay, radio.
Coming back from, yeah, it's on the radio.
Okay.
There's the driver's guy on the radio, and you hear that a meteor has just struck near I-77 north. And then you see Arclight fly overhead, heading north.
Real fast.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, I
he's like
forgot.
posing the whole way.
I
Like,
forgot something. I'm just gonna get out here. And then
you pay the taxi cab.
Literally rolls.
Where's
across.
the airport? Where's the airport in Charlotte? I don't know that actually.
Charlotte.
Which side of Charlotte?
South?
Where's my
Yeah, I would say south.
Yeah, I think it's South Charlotte.
Okay.
South Sort.
You have a beeper.
Hey, you don't have a phone.
No, but I was gonna look up
I think
where the
in real
airport
life.
was.
Joey
She's
has
talking
your
about-
phone.
No. Oh yeah, he does still have your phone.
She meant real life.
Crap, you're right. He does still have your phone, Nissa. You haven't gotten your phone back yet.
From him?
Yeah. You only just gave it to him yesterday.
I thought you said it had been a week.
No. This is the day after. It was the day after when all this stuff happened.
Yeah, but you said well,
Yes, I'm retroing
Oh,
that
okay.
out. I'm moving that
Okay.
because the gentleman thing
it.
happened that night, and I'm trying to get James's character involved too. And that happened the same night as the
I have a
gentleman.
pager.
So you've got a pager right now. You can still and Kyle just paged you to come to the hospital.
And her boss has not contacted her.
So I haven't called him.
I'm like, who's this? Someone's pissed.
Did you see Magic Man out?
No, I didn't call him to tell him I wasn't coming.
Did you see Magic Man out of his costume
Better answer.
during the bank job thing?
I don't think I did. I was
Okay.
inside the bank the entire time, and he was
Okay.
kind of outside. Inside. I was inside. He was outside.
How do you want to get to the other side of Charlotte?
Crane.
Okay, so you're gonna turn into a crane. So you're down there getting ready to do your magic
like,
stuff.
yeah.
When you see this woman look around, doesn't notice you, or actually, yeah, you've got your suitcase thing that you carry to hold you, to turn into the table. She looks around. She's in a dark alley. She doesn't notice you, and then she turns into a crane and flies north. Strangest thing you've ever seen.
Was it?
Is
it?
Okay, it's not as strange, but it's pretty strange.
Have you seen that chick?
Man, this beeper was worth it.
Oh yeah, and the beeper's calling you too. What are
Oh,
your
he
plans,
sold
bro?
it.
That beeper's long
Oh,
gone.
did you sell it for stuff? Okay. Everything is very, very like
That's sad.
psychedelic right now for you.
That was a really cool crane.
And the guy comes by and goes, "You hear about that meteor up north of the city?"
Don't talk to him.
And then his head turns all the way around to you. "You should go check it out." And then it turns back around. And he starts walking real slow again. And it's weird.
I guess I'll start walking that direction, but not
Okay.
fast.